Hey, what's going on? Aaron here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out Rapidworkers, and maybe you're wondering, is this a legitimate microjob website? How much money can you really make? Let's do a full review of Rapidworkers, all right? Now, at any time, if you want to get my favorite way to get to $5,000 to $10,000 a month, 100% from home, click the link below and I'll share with you my favorite strategy. Now, on this channel, I've reviewed hundreds and hundreds of different ways to make money online. Some of them great, some of them so-so, some of them a waste of time. So let's check out Rapidworkers to see whether this is a good way for you to make money on the internet. Or maybe there are better options out there, all right? Now, Rapidworkers is one of many micro job websites out there. So a micro job is basically when you do something really, really small and you get paid actually very, very little money for that particular action that you take, right? So in order for you to make a lot of money, you have to take a lot of action for you to slowly kind of amass how much you're getting paid, right? So what are some of the tasks that you can do as a micro job worker? Is you can do things like for example, comment on someone's blog post. You can write a review on a particular website. You can subscribe to someone's Facebook account, TikTok account, YouTube account. You can become a fan of someone's group. You can follow someone on Twitter. You can make comments and dig on somebody's website. You can like a particular post. So it's very, very small tasks, right? And you basically get paid for that, all right? Now, the cool thing about Rapidworkers is you can join from anywhere in the world. So if you were to just join right here, okay, you could sign up very, very easily, name an email and password, and they pretty much accept someone, people from all over the world, which is really, really cool, all right? But the very important thing that you have to understand about Rapidworkers is that they are very, very strict, okay? So you cannot use a VPN or any type of masking software, otherwise you'll get banned. You cannot have multiple accounts or with the same IP or using a shared public Wi-Fi, all right? Same IP used with other accounts to do tasks, you can't do that. And you cannot do jobs from, you can only do jobs from the country that you're actually in. So there are some jobs where they say they want people from, Afghanistan, or they want some, people from India, for example, or only from the UK. If you're living outside of that country, you cannot pretend to live in that country and do that task, otherwise you'll get banned. Okay, very, very important. Now, the important thing is once you get banned, you'll be banned for life. Okay, so that's very important to understand. If you abide by the rules, then you'll do fine. Okay, and I highly recommend that you do that if you want to actually make money on Rapidworkers. Now, the nice thing that I like about Rapidworkers is that it's free. You don't have to pay for it to join. It's global, pretty much any country in the world, and there's no application process. That means that you can just sign up with your name, email, and password, and you can start working straight away. And you can get paid, all right? They only pay out through PayPal though, unfortunately, all right? So if you have no access to PayPal, or you're in a country where you can't get access to PayPal, unfortunately, that is really one of the big downsides of Rapidworkers, because they don't pay in other ways. They don't pay through gift cards, they don't pay by bank transfer, by wire, they don't pay by Payoneer or any other forms of payment, which sucks a little bit, okay, unfortunately, right? But if you are okay with that, then you can sign up and start doing jobs, right? Now, the big question is how much money can you really make, okay? And you can see some of the tasks here. They're usually anywhere from 1 minute to 5 minutes per task. That's how long it's gonna take you, all right? And it could be anything from subscribing to a YouTube channel, to making a comment on somebody's social media, to signing up for a gaming platform, to follow someone on their social media account like Twitter, okay, or X, right? To dig somebody's, bookmark someone's page, things like that, create a Gmail account, opt into a particular opt-in form, things like that, right? And you can see that it ranges usually from quite little, 10 cents, to about, some will pay quite a lot, some will pay 50 cents, some will pay $1, but the average really is about 10 cents, okay? 10, 12, 15 cents, that's usually where the sweet spot is for most of the tasks, okay? So the big question is how much can you really make, all right? So let's take on average that it'll take you roughly about, a few minutes, and then to move from one task to another task, about 5 minutes in total, right? So every task should take you on average roughly about 5 minutes to complete. Now, let's just say the average payout is 10 cents, because most of them will be 10 cents. Some of them pay less, actually. Some of them pay like 5 cents. Some of them pay 3 cents. Some of them pay like 1 cent. Okay, so let's just say an average of 10 cents per micro task that you complete as a rapid worker, okay? And it takes an average of you to complete it and then move to the next task 5 minutes, right? So that basically you're doing about 12 tasks per hour, and that means that you will make between $1.20 and maybe $1.50 per hour that you're working on Rapidworkers. All right. So let's just say you do an 8-hour shift every day. You're making about $9.60, which means that in a month, you'll make roughly between $280 and $300 if you're working 8 hours a day every single day on Rapidworkers. All right, so $280 to $300. So it's not that much money. All right. Now, if you live in a country where $280 to $300 working full-time hours, 8 hours every single day is life-changing, then it's definitely something that you can check out right here, right? But for a lot of you watching this video, it's probably not going to be life-changing income. I mean, you're literally making, $1.20 to $1.50 per hour. That's very, very little, all right? And you do have to work and kind of grind on the website a lot in order to make a lot, quote unquote, a lot. It's not really that much money, but literally maybe $9-10 a day working a full working shift, 8 hours a day is kind of crazy, but it's free, it's global. And if you live in a country where, $9 to $10 working a full hour shift is life-changing, then it's something that you can check out, okay? So you can head over here to rapidworkers.com. It is definitely one of the top micro job websites out there. There's some other, really good really good microjob websites like Fiverr. There's also one called Microworkers that you can check out. So Rapidworkers is pretty cool and you can check it out right here, all right? But if you're here watching this video right now and you are looking for a way to make bigger income, because maybe, $1.20 and $1.50 per hour is very, very little, right? There are ways, and I've reviewed hundreds of different ways to make money online on this channel. There are ways to make way bigger income, $5,000 to $10,000 a month, right? You're earning money in the thousands, but you have to be willing to learn that strategy and put in the work, okay? But out of all of them that I've reviewed, there's one strategy that I think that's great for an absolute beginner to go from zero to their first $5,000 to $10,000 a month, 100% from home, just with the internet and your computer. Go ahead and click the link below and I'll send you that free masterclass. You can check that out if you want, all right? I hope you enjoyed this review of Rapidworkers. All the best to you and speak to you on another video review. Take care.